Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a full face of Wet n Wild products. So I ordered a bunch of stuff on CVS, of course, because I'm always talking about their incredible rewards program and all the coupons that they have. You can save a lot of money. So I ordered a bunch of stuff, and I have to tell you that I really did save a lot of money. I ordered it online so I didn't have to run around to different pharmacies trying to find everything that I needed. And I mean, I really did save a lot of money. I mean, I got a $6 product for $4.02, a $4.39 for $2.95, $6.49 for $4.36, and so on and so on. I don't need to go into that, but it's really, really significant savings. So if you're going to try to do a full face of anything, you should go to CVS and yeah, do that. So anyway, today we're going to be doing a full face of Wet n Wild. And I picked up the new Dewy foundation. I got it in the color Desert Beige. I don't know if this is a good color for me. I never do until it's on my face. But be careful picking this up because I went to, I think it was Target. No, it may have been Walmart. And they had the tag on the stand for the Dewy, but it was full of the matte ones. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to walk out with the wrong bottle. It says Dewy. I mean, you can see it. It's there. Make sure that the bottle says Dewy. So I picked this up. But before we get to that, I did pick up a Wet n Wild primer. I got this at, like I said, CVS. I actually picked this up in person yesterday because I realized I didn't have a eyeshadow primer, and I also didn't have a face primer because I want to try to do everything Wet n Wild, but I did forget a setting spray. So so this is the Photofocus eyeshadow primer by Wet n Wild. It's long lasting according to this. Oh, this is an eyeshadow primer. No, I don't need that. That's not what I need. I need the Wet n Wild Photofocus face primer, and I got the Dewy because we're going to be doing Dewy foundation, so let's get greasy. I don't know about you, but I don't normally get greasy. I have like combination skin, so it has a little thingy that is not the most secure. That was a little unsettling. That kind of just like came right off. I didn't even have to put anything. Ooh, it just burped right onto my finger. It has a little color in it. I'm gonna put a little bit on this first. I don't know what this looks like. It doesn't smell like anything. So let's see where I really have issues with pores. It kind of looks like, ew, there's a little bit of, what is that chunky stuff? What is that? What is that? What in Wild? What is that? No me gusta. I don't know what that is. But this actually seems to be like an illuminator more than a face primer. But I guess we'll see. Let me take a little tiny bit more. I mean, I have face illuminators, and this is kind of what they look like. So I don't know why it doesn't feel silicone-y. It feels very watery, in fact. So we'll see how this plays out. But okay, so now that I have the primer on, the right product, we're going to go ahead and go with the Wet n Wild Photofocus Foundation. Again, this is the Dewy formula, and this is in the color Desert Beige. I have the matte one. It's okay. I mean, for me, it's not really great. I'm going to start with a brush and then pat it down with a sponge that has like this weird giant spatula type applicator. I don't know, this may be a little too peach for me, but we are going to commit because I wanted to do Dewy, and I am not going to use the matte one. And I don't even know if the matte was a good color for me, and I don't know what the hell did I do with my mirror. There we go. Let's get this on. I actually like this. I like the way it looks so far. Okay, Wet n Wild. I see you. This is shockingly okay. This is so funny because normally I would not for the life of me stop and buy a foundation from Wet n Wild. I just wouldn't do it. I mean, I bought the other one just to see because I saw somebody doing it online and I was like, Wet n Wild? You know, Wet n Wild is like teenage makeup. We bought that stuff when we were kids because it was cheap. But they're stepping up their game, huh? Okay. Yeah, this is definitely dewy, for sure. Wow. This is dewy. Okay, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this, and I'm just gonna go in with a sponge and just tap out everything. Smash it to the ground. Okay. I am not mad at this. I am not mad at this. This is actually kind of right up my alley with that glowy skin. I don't want it to be so shiny, so obviously we have other products that I bought, so we're going to check those out next. Let me put this aside. Okay, so the next thing I have, I bought a lot of stuff, so I bought different things. I don't know if I'm going to use them all. I can actually get rid of this because I found the primer. Okay, so I have, let's see, what should I do next? I guess let's try contouring. So I don't really contour well, and I think I own two contours. I own Sonia Kashuk cream one, and I bought this and I never used it. This is Wet n Wild. This is a contour Mega Glow contouring palette. Dulce de Leche is the color. So I'm gonna try to use this. I don't know where the hell that brush went. I had a brush that was very good for this, and I don't know where it is. So I'm going to use She Who Shall Not Be Spoken brush. Because it was expensive. I think I paid $36 for this brush. Don't do it. I mean, unless you're a professional makeup artist, $36 is a lot of makeup for a brush. Why do any of us do it? I don't get it. It's not smart. So I'm going to try to use this product and see if it works for me. It is a little chalky, but let's see. I don't know. Not great. I prefer the cream, shockingly. And I didn't think I would like cream products, honestly, but it's easier to work with. And also, I'm not using the right brush, so to be fair. That could be a great product. Who knows? Anybody has used it, let me know, but that's not for me. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to find a damn brush that works. And I am going to bronze next. I got two. So I got Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer, and I got it in the color, well, I had this one. This is Ticket to Brazil. And then I had, I bought this one, What Shady Beaches. So I'm going to use this one because the other one I think is a little light for me. Opening these things, honestly, it takes a little bit out of your soul. So that's the color. It's pretty. I like the little leaf thing that they got going on there. So let's see if this is better than the other one. This is, what is it? What Shady Beaches. The other one I thought was a little too light for me. So let's see. So funny. I never really use these products. I just don't. And they do make a difference. They do. I mean, just got to learn how to use them a little bit better, but okay, the forehead is looking a little crazy, so let's get a clean brush and just kind of swoop that stuff away because it's looking a little harsh there. I don't want it to look so harsh. Like in the camera, it looks super dark. Jesus. Okay. Better. I don't know, maybe that's too dark. I don't know. I don't know. Who cares? It's just makeup. Okay, so that was the bronzers, and now I got two different blushes. I have not had any blushes from Wet n Wild. I bought two. I think they're different types. No, they're both in the same family, I guess. So I got one. This is called Nudist Society, and this one is Pinch Me Pink. So I think I'm gonna go with the Pinch Me Pink today, because I very rarely use pink. So why not? Let's do the pink. I don't really use a lot of pink because I have red cheeks all the time, and I don't like to just like bring that back. So this has like a little shimmer to it, so let's see how that works. Let's see how it looks. I don't know, this might be too light. I'm not seeing it at all. I'm not seeing any pigment. I'm not seeing anything. Where is the color? Okay, maybe we gotta build and build. I mean, I'm seeing the shimmer. I'm seeing a lot of the shimmer. It looks like I'm putting on a highlighter. I don't know if I like this. No, I don't know if I like this at all. It's adding shimmer. I have to balance it out though now from one side to the other. Whatever mistake I make on the one side, at this point I can't wipe it off. I'm gonna start all over again. I don't know. Let's try the other one. I don't think that's a good color for me. This is probably gonna be naked. I should have, you know, I stay away from those bright, the bright blushes because they scare the hell out of me. I don't want to look like a clown. Like these things, I have to tell you, they're not playing around the way they seal these things. But I have a feeling this is probably not going to show it either. And this also has shimmer in it. This is probably like for like those barely there makeup days because I'm not really seeing anything. Again, shimmer. It looks like I have a highlighter on. This is from the blush. I haven't even got to the highlight part. Yikes. I'm going to look like a freaking sparkler at the end of this. Dewy and shiny. So the highlight I got is the Highlight Bling. And this is the Hello Halo Blushlighter. Lord, I'm afraid to even put this on because this blush that I put on is already kind of like a highlighter. It's got so much shine in it. My cheeks are all I'm all for these things are really hard to open. Holy crap. I'm all for dewy and like sun-kissed, but I don't want to look like a little kid, like with too much glitter on my face, and it kind of is very shiny. I don't know, you can't really tell. I'm going to use this little brush that I got from TJ Maxx, so cute. And I am going to just, I guess, go between the two because it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to just hit the high points. I'm not really seeing, maybe I need to change the light. Let's see. I had to open the window too because it was like brutal in here. No. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Okay, I see you, Wet n Wild. I see you. Okay. All right. I like that. A little bit on the nose. A little bit right here. This is so cute. This little brush is so adorable. Probably didn't need it, but that's all of us, right, ladies? We don't need it. We buy it anyway. So, okay. So one of the next things I got, oh my God. You know what's so funny and ridiculous at the same time? I bought concealer and I didn't put any on. I mean, I guess I'm having a good under eye day for me to not remember to use the concealer. Now that I'm looking, I'm like, I should have used the concealer because I have a lot of darkness. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I jumped ahead too fast and completely forgot to use this. But this is the Photofocus Concealer. It says tested under 7 light conditions. I really should have used this because now I feel like I'm going to use it. I haven't set my face yet. Fuck it. We're going to use it. I haven't set my face. I hope it's not a terrible, I mean, I don't know. Whatever, I'll just have to go on and do weird stuff to my face. Okay, so I'm going to use it. I bought it, I'm going to use it. I haven't set my face. Okay, so let's do, oh, that might be a little light. A little light. I have a little bit of redness. Oh, get out of here, hair. A little bit of redness. Just a little. Pile it on. Too much. Just a little bit. And just a little bit over there. I'm doing things very, very backwards, but what can you do? I'm going to take this sponge and bounce it out. Okay. Now you can hear the cricket outside. There's nothing I can do about that. We live in the wilderness. Wow. That is nice and brightening. I am pleasantly surprised by that. I really am. I am surprised by that. Wow. I am shocked. Again, I would never think to buy a product like that from Wet n Wild. I just wouldn't. So I got this. I picked this up before and I haven't used it. Again, it's the photofocus, Wet n Wild photofocus. This is the translucent setting powder, loose setting powder. So I'm going to use this very quickly on my face. And I'm going to use my Pac-Man brush. This is also from Wet n Wild. Super cute. And I hope this doesn't have a smell. Because a lot of these things have smell. Okay, no, it doesn't. That is fantastic. Get some of this shine down. Because I am shiny right now. Okay. I am actually impressed. I am impressed. I am shocked. Ooh, God, I'm just shooting powder all over the place. I am pleasantly surprised at how good my skin looks. I mean, I did do a little bit of a chemical peel right before. Cleanse my face and moisturize and all of that. But I do like this. You can still see the dewiness. It's not so much that it's like, okay. Okay. You know what? I like finding success stories in more inexpensive. I won't say cheaper, because cheaper kind of makes it sound like it's not as good as higher end stuff. I mean, back in the days, like I said before, Wet n Wild was like the cheap makeup, and now you can see that they're definitely taking strides to bump up their game, and they're doing a pretty good job, because I have more expensive foundation and foundation and setting powders, and I don't get this effect. Okay, so what do I have next? I have to move this in there. It's driving me nuts. So, okay, so the last two, well, I bought a couple more things. So I have a brow product. It's a retractable brow pencil. This is also Wet n Wild, and I got it in the color, what color did I get? Dark brown. I hate doing my brows on camera because I don't have a steady hand, so I'll be back. I really like this brow product. Wow. I mean, first of all, let me just say, my brows will always be fraternal twins. Always, because I don't have a steady hand and I have a scar in one of them, and it just feels different going from left to, I don't know. Some people are really good and God bless them. I don't, they'll always be fraternal. I like this product. It's not too dark. It went on nicely. It has this retractable edge. That's, you know, I guess a lot of people like that sharper edge. This worked for me. I like this. I would buy this again. I definitely would buy this again. this is probably going to be my new go-to brow product. Retractable brow pencil. I like this. I'm going to be using this again. It's the ultimate brow. Good for you. Good for you guys. I really do like that. So I have some lip products. I have an eye primer. Okay, so let's go with that. So the next thing I have is the photofocus. Everything's photofocus. Photofocus eyeshadow primer. I picked this up yesterday. As I stated, I didn't have any eyeshadow primer or face primer, so I picked these up yesterday, and this is what it looks like. And I hope it's not too tacky, because I really hate when they're super gummy. I don't like that. So let's see. No smell. Let's see. A little bit. Okay, this is actually like a kind of like a gluey consistency. But let's see. I don't know if I'm a big fan of this, but I purposely wanted to buy Wet n Wild so that when I use Wet n Wild eyeshadow, I could say I gave it its best chance because I used the formula that their company created. I think I put too much on the left, so let me really blend that in because I don't like sticky base. Some people like that. I don't. Just make sure I really get it on there. I feel like my eye is dry. Okay, so that's not terrible. I have 3 different Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes. 3 different ones. So Wet n Wild had a sale, and I ordered 2 things that they had already been out for some time, and these were the 2 things I got. I ended up getting the Bretman Rock collaboration that he did with Wet n Wild, Jungle Rock, and I got it. Sadly, one of the colors was broken. I wanted it. I just did, like, when it came out, I was like, I have enough eyeshadow. But I did want it. I just didn't buy it when it came out. And as you can see, one of the colors broke. The color Coconut Connoisseur broke. I have to fix that. I didn't get around to doing that, but this is a really pretty palette. I don't know if I'm going to use this today, though, because it's a little messy, because I didn't get a chance to fix it. Sorry, Bretman. I love him. He's so nice and not problematic. Another one that I got was the, what is this? The Kuromi limited edition. I picked this up in the actual store. I got the darker one because I'm dark. I'm not really into the cutesy pink things. And I think these colors would suit me better. And the last one I got, I was very happy to get this at the Wet n Wild sale because they did a limited edition collaboration with Pac-Man. And I am a child of the 80s. I grew up, I was born in the 70s, but Pac-Man was like the ish, so to speak. And I saw this palette. I picked up this brush. I actually have this brush, and I have the blush brush. These were the brushes that came out with this collection, and they had a nice little stand in CVS, as CVS does when they have collaborations. Always pick up things when you see them because it's difficult to get your hands on things once they're gone. But I got the blush palette. I should have used the blush palette. Ah, what a dumbie. I should have used that blush palette because that blush palette has pigment. The Pac-Man. That's Wet n Wild. Would have been safe, but whatever. Anyway, I didn't get the highlighter. I did get this brush, and I didn't get this palette. I had picked up the blush palette, and I could not find this palette. It was sold out everywhere. I couldn't get it online because it kept saying on in store only. Nobody had it because they had sold out. So I was like, you know what? Let me go to Wet n Wild and see if they have it. And as luck would have it, they had this gift set on sale for $12.99. This palette, I believe, was $15 in CVS. So for less than the cost of this palette, I got 3 items. I got another brush, I got the palette, and a highlighter. So I think I'm going to use the Pac-Man palette today. I think I'm going to use it. Only because I've wanted it forever. I literally was going from CVS store to... You have to see CVS staff just looking at me like, what? Pac-Man, what? You know, they work hard God bless them. They're stocking and restocking. They're probably not even taking the time to look at these things. There's so much product in the CVS store. They're like, lady, I don't know what you're talking about. So cute, the box with the Pac-Man logo. It's adorable. It just gives me nostalgia. So I definitely going to use it. I want to look at the highlighter though, because I did not buy, please don't be glued in. Please don't be glued in. Please don't be glued in. Okay, well, let's first get rid of this stuff. Yikes. Oh my god, I think they added that little drop of glue that's like, what in the heck and hell? Aha, no glue, just awkward. So this is the limited edition powder pellet. Oh, this is cute. I guess I didn't realize this in the store. Again, you can see the little nostalgia, the Pac-Man board. They're super cute. This came out a while ago. This is nothing new. I'm not inventing anything here. But I definitely wanted to use these products. I don't care if I have on highlighter. I think I'm going to add some of this. And note to the wise, open your stuff before you come on camera, because some of this stuff is really crazy to open. Okay, this is nice. I like this. They have it sealed very professionally with a little thingy. I guess to keep the... What is this? Why is there a cushion in here? That's weird. I guess to keep the ball stuff. Oh, okay. So they have these little pellets. Super cute. And I guess that's there to keep them still, I guess. Let me use one of my little... I'll use this because it's like a highlight, right? I'm going to use this. I think this is a Morphe brush. This is a Morphe M510. Let's see, just a little bit, not too much. Just a little tiny bit, because I don't want to go crazy. My face is shiny. I was complaining about that before, but we're just playing around. I mean, honestly, I can't really tell the difference, but because I have so much shine on my face already. But that's really cute, though. Oh, Pac-Man. But, you know, I will say this. Not that I'm complaining about the collaboration, because I think it's super, super cute. But it's makeup. So shouldn't it have been Mrs. Pac-Man? Miss Pac-Man? I'm just saying, Wet n Wild. I think that's a missed opportunity. I mean, unless Pac-Man has something to tell us. You never know. We still love you, Pac-Man. More than ever. So here's another brush. This is one of the eyeshadow brushes. Super cute. The little Pac-Man's inside. And this is the palette. This is super cute. Alice Lockhart actually did a look with this palette, and I wanted to try to recreate it, but I haven't gotten around to learning how to do picture-in-picture on editing. Editing, I guess, when you're young, it comes to you like second nature, because you guys grew up in an electronic age, and I grew up in the age of like, if this, then that. You young people wouldn't know what that is, but my first experience with a computer was a very simple code that would make a square or draw a triangle, and simple things like that. You would teamed up with a buddy in class, and you guys had to figure out the little whatever problem that the teacher gave you, and if you got it right, it would draw the proper shape. And you guys grew up in a generation, well, not you guys, the millennial generation have grown up in a very tech-savvy world. So you guys can do editing, and I watch some people's videos, and I'm like, wow, how did they do that? And I have difficulty with, like, simple things. I'm learning, though. I Google. Google is good. So that's what the palette looks like. Really pretty colors. I'm not going to do anything crazy today because I have been talking and rambling and rambling and rambling. So I am going to actually grab that Pacman brush. And I'm going to grab my mirror. And I think I'm going to use this color. Oh, there's no color names. Okay, that's all right. There's no color names, but that's okie doke. So I'm going to use this color right here. Where is it? That one right there. Let's use that one first. Above my crease line, because I have hooded eyes. So this might not be a good brush for this, but yeah, this brush is a little scratchy. I'll say this. The primer is good. The eye primer is good. I like the way it feels. The brush is a little scratchy, but I do like that I'm not getting skipping. You know what I mean? It's just because I'm using the wrong brush. I'm going to change brushes because that's too scratchy. It's cute, but it's scratchy. Let's bring some color. I mean, it's a little patchy, but it also could be whatever. It's cute. I like that color. It looks good. It looks good. I like it. It's a little patchy, but it could be human error. Let's go on this side above my crease because, again, I have hooded eyes. This is a great color. I like it. I saw it in the store, and like I said, I saw Alice Lockhart do a look with this. She's really does really cute stuff. And as soon as I learn how to do picture-in-picture, I'm going to try to copy what she did. The operative word being try. Because she is really good. And she knows how to do lashes and stuff that would make my channel turn into a comedy channel. If I did that, because it looks crazy. So, okay. I mean, I'm going to just go with that for now. So the next color that I'm going to use, let's see. Well, there's only one shimmer, and that's that like icy ghost color. I don't know if I'm going to be too keen on that. Let's see what that's going to look like. It's a little chunky. Oh, that's not too bad. It's like a topper. So you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to use the Pac-Man yellow. Let's go back to my Pac-Man brush. And I had to color switch my brush. So I am going to, a little bit kickback. I'm going to put some of that Pac-Man yellow on my lid because it's a Pac-Man palette. You gotta use the yellow. Let's see how that looks. Really get it on there. And let's see how it looks. I mean, it's, you know, I guess if you really wanted it to be whoa, I guess I should have put that down on top of like a wet pigment, a wet concealer or something, but that's okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I really don't hate that at all. Definitely something that has to be like packed on. Like I said, I should have put it on top of something wet, and it probably would like, whoa, a little bit more pigmented, but it doesn't need to be really bright. Okay, I'm not hating that. I don't hate that. And I'm going to, oh, that's actually two shimmers. What am I saying? The orange one is also a shimmer. So let me see. I don't know. Orange might be a bit much. I think I'm going to go in with this little Frosty Ghost. And it is what it is. We're going to use that one. And I'm going to use my finger for this because it's shimmer. And my experience, they tend to go on better with finger. Ooh, this is chunky. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is kind of more like a topper. That's messy. I got it all over the place. You can see it dropped everywhere, but it's cute. It's definitely cute. I mean, I'm not a big fan of glitter that gets every damn where, but, and I didn't blend these colors together. It is what it is. It's starting to get hot in here. Let me put some of that here. Yeah, this is definitely a little chunky. Like swoop my finger and get some of it off because it is definitely a little chunky, but it's cute. I probably would use this just as like a topper because it is like I don't think it really has like a base pigment. It's cute though. So cute. I'm not gonna go crazy. Thank you, Pac-Man. Should have been Mrs. Pac-Man. Why? Wet n Wild. I don't know why Pac-Man would be wearing makeup or be promoting makeup. Okay. So the next thing I got is the mascara. So I got the Wet n Wild Mega Volume, and I got this in the color Very Black. This is one of the things I got on sale from CVS. And again, I cannot stress enough that you should buy your products from the pharmacy. Whatever pharmacy you like, I just really like CVS and their rewards program. So, okay. I don't know if I care for this brush too tough, but that's okay. Let's see how it looks. It's not great. It's not great. I'm going to say that. It feels like the product is kind of dry. It's definitely not great. I definitely don't like this brush. I will say that. But I've never used any Wet n Wild mascara, so I wouldn't know which one would be better. I just grabbed one that I saw because I don't really know the difference. I don't know about this. I'm not really a fan. My lashes don't look great. I don't put on falsies because I'm not good at that. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know if I would buy this again. I probably would not. And last but not least, because I did not get setting spray. I didn't get setting spray, sadly. I forgot to get that. I did get 2 lip products. I got Wet n Wild. This is their liquid Catsuit. I've purchased this before. It was a little drying, but this is called Late Night. And it's like a very dark purpley color. And then I got this. What is this called? This is, I told you guys it's hard for me to see small print because I have astigmatism. I can't even see what the hell this color is. But this is one of their lip colors. And it's called Club Brat. That's what this is called. So I think I'm going to use Club Brat today. Only because I don't really feel like putting on dark lips. And I've used their Catsuits before. Their Catsuit liquid lips before. And I've not ever used one of these. So let's see what it looks like. And again, opening things on camera. Oh, I have something like this. I'm not a big fan of things that are shaped like this. I think I have a Rimmel lipstick like this. I'm not a big fan of this, but let's see how it wears. I'm going to put it down a little bit. I don't want to break it as soon as I use it. Okay. I don't hate this. I mean, nowadays with what's going on in the world, I can't really wear this anywhere. Everything I wear is liquid lips that dry down very dry so that I can wear my mask, which is where this will come in very helpful. So this is it, guys. This is the whole look because I don't have a setting spray and I don't want to cheat and use something that is not Wet n Wild because I don't know how other products would react with Wet n Wild, and I wanted to give these products the best chance to see how they work on me. I can't speak how they would work for other people. Again, I did do a chemical peel because I have dryness here, and I was feeling very textured and dry here, so I did something about that this morning. So I think that when using a less expensive foundation, it's probably best to have your skin in the best shape as far as moisture and texture as you can before you use these products. But I will say, of everything that I bought, I really do like this foundation. I like the way my skin looks. I do not like the blushes at all. They just don't have any pigment and they're not really great. I mean, the Pac-Man, like I said, I would get up and I just don't feel like editing the hell out of this video. You can Google it, the Pac-Man Blush. But it comes in a pan of 4 and they're really cute. And they have shimmer too. I don't understand, but they have color. There's pigment. These are very light for me. And like I said, maybe they're best for days that are barely there. Barely there. Like, I'm not wearing makeup days. Not for me. This Photo Focus Translucent Powder, I love this. This is really, really good because prior to putting it on, I was looking like a shiny grease fest, and this really, really did a good job. The bronzers, this is human error as far as I'm concerned. I don't think there's anything wrong with these products. The Ticket to Brazil is probably a little too light for me, but the What Shady Beach is probably a good color for me. I just need to practice more with bronzers because I've said in videos before that bronzers and contouring is not something I really do because I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm learning as I go. This I probably would not buy again, only because it's powder, and the times that I have done contouring, cream is better. The brush just one swoop and then I blend it up. It was much easier with a cream. This is too much room for error for me. Some people like powder. No, I wouldn't buy that again. Not that it's a terrible product. It's just not for me. The brow product, I love this. The retractable brow pencil. I would definitely buy this again. The Ultimate Brow. Definitely would buy that again. I haven't used any of the other eyeshadows, so I don't know how those are going to go. I'm going to be using them because I paid for them. This mascara, no bueno. I don't like this. Maybe Wet n Wild has other mascaras that might be better, but this Mega Volume, no thanks. I didn't get any eyeliner. I didn't feel like wearing eyeliner, so I didn't get it. This concealer was surprising. So I have to say that I am very pleased. Even if everything else in here was a total bust, these two products alone make it worth it. But then when you take into account that they made a translucent powder for it, these three things really cost me so little. I think I paid, because I got these on the same day, and I think this was $11. Maybe less. Maybe less. Because this may have been $4 and change. Unheard of, I know, when I'm spending upwards of $45, $50 for a foundation. I think this was $4 and change. This may have been $5, maybe a little teeny tiny bit more. And I actually have my receipts here. So I just wanted to add this little edit in. I've now had this makeup on for about 6 hours, maybe a little longer, and it still looks good. I had to take off the lipstick because it, obviously it was like a lipstick and it doesn't dry down. And I also tried to use my, remember I said I had a Wet n Wild liquid catsuit, and this stuff doesn't dry down. I was remembering something else. It stays shiny on the lips. I had to wipe this off as well. So I went out, wore the mask. There was some transfer. The foundation obviously does come off onto the mask, not considerably. I think it still looks pretty good. I think I just went a little heavy with the bronzer, is actually what it is with all the shimmer. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with the way things held up. I actually went for a walk. We walked a little bit, like 2 miles, I want to say, through the parks in the neighborhood. And it's a little humid and held up. I surprisingly didn't get sweating around the mouth, and my skin feels nice. So I am satisfied. Good job, Wet n Wild. So I have my, the Photo Focus, like I said, the Photo Focus translucent powder and the foundation I got. I bought those at Walmart. But as far as the CVS Pharmacy, the Wet n Wild What Shady Beach's bronzer is $5.99. I paid $4.02 for it because CVS Rewards and their coupon system. The Focus Concealer was $4.39. I got it for $2.95. Pretty good. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow Blush Highlighter, which was this thing, right here. It's originally $6.49. I got it for $4.36 because CVS is awesome. And the blushes, supposed to be $3.49. I got them both for $2.34. The mascara was $3.89. I got it for $2.62. The Ultimate Brow Pencil, which again, like I said, I would definitely buy this again. This was originally $4.49. I got it for $3.01. I would buy this 15 times. And the Wet n Wild Pout Lip Color in the color Club Brat was originally $5.49. I got it for $3.69. I would not pay $5.49 for this. I wouldn't. $5.49 is nothing compared to some of the money I've spent on lip products. But money's money. And I'm not going to throw away money on... I don't like the shape of this applicator. I don't like the lipstick shape this way. So I would not. But I would pay $3.69 for it. That I would. So again, I didn't get a setting spray. So sorry about that. But even without it, I am genuinely pleased with the way my skin looks. And I don't know how it would hold up without setting spray. I'm going to have it on... maybe all day. I don't know. It's supposed to be a little muggy today, and when it gets muggy, I wash my face because I don't like to feel makeup on my face, even light makeup. It just feels ugh on humid days. But that's Wet n Wild for you. Full face, Wet n Wild. I hope you guys liked it. And check out the CVS app. I'm telling you, you can't miss it. And make sure if you get it that you also register it online. Go on to the website, whatever. You'll figure it out. But you make sure you get both because they send you like 40% off coupons, and that really saves a lot of money when you're buying makeup at a pharmacy. So thanks for watching my Wet n Wild video. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and hope to see you guys soon.